Numbers are a recent development. Ancient man had at most three number words. They were one, two, and many. Yet ancient man had to reckon. He had to be able to count. After all, he kept herds. Now, if he had 3 or 4 sheep, well, he doesn't need numbers for that. That's very simple. He can count on his fingers. But what if he has hundreds of sheep? Sheep are kept penned up at night. That way they can be watched, they can be protected. Every day they're let out to graze. How does the farmer know that he has the same number of sheep at night that he had in the morning when he let them out? What he has to do then is somehow count his sheep, but he has no numbers. He can't say, I have 145 sheep. See, that would mean nothing. One way that man could have reckoned or counted the flock of sheep would be to take a bowl of some sort, and every time a sheep left the pen, he'd drop a pebble in the bowl. 1 pebble, 1 sheep. 1 pebble, 1 sheep. Pebble, sheep, pebble, sheep, pebble, sheep. Until finally, there's no number. He can't say it's 500, but he has here in the bowl the number, we would call the number of sheep that he has. This bowl then is his memory. Now what's going to happen, at the end of the day, he's going to reverse the process. As the sheep are brought in, he's going to pull a pebble from the bowl and put it aside. So you got a sheep coming in, pebble, sheep, pebble, pebble, pebble. Now what happens is, on a perfect day, he would get back exactly the same number, whatever that is, of sheep that went out in the morning. How does he know? If the last pebble comes out and the last sheep comes in, he got back exactly the same number of sheep that went out in the morning. The other possibility is that the last pebble has come out and there's still sheep coming in. That's a good day. Somehow or other he picked up some of his neighbor's sheep. And the bad possibility is that he has, let's say, 2 pebbles left and the last sheep has come in. That means he's going to have to go out with his workers and find those 2 sheep before the wolves do. Okay? Now what's happened here, from a mathematical point of view, is that the farmer, the shepherd, has set up what we call a 1-to-1 correspondence. That is to say, for every sheep, there's a pebble. For every pebble, there's a sheep. Now, a 1-to-1 correspondence, most of you have probably done it sometime in your life. When you go like this and you count on your fingers, that's a 1-to-1 correspondence. Okay? We have it right here with the pebbles. Now, the beauty of the pebbles is that they're a memory, too. We know at the end of the day how many we have. This has worked very well. In conclusion, then, we've learned about a 1-to-1 correspondence. We've seen that the 1-to-1 correspondence will tell us this much. It will tell us, do we have the same amount, there's no number here, or more or less at the end of the day. And that's the basis of this lesson. Oh, by the way, one last thing. The Roman word, Latin word for pebble, is calculus, as in calculate. See you next time.